Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be reviewing and comparing the brand new Alterrain Pro by Bob Gear. It was released in spring of 2020, and the Bob Gear Revolution, I have the 2016 model, the very basic model. So we are going to start with some similar aspects of both strollers. So to start, they both have that front wheel that can be fixed and swivel. Swivels for walking, fixes for running. Both have the same exact ones. I'm going to flip them around so we can start with some other features. And while I'm doing that, the Alterrain Pro does have what is called smooth shocks, and it is a shock absorption technology that's brand new to the Alterrain, which means it takes a smoother transition from compact terrain to rough terrain. So from sidewalk to grass, if you have to pass something, to the hiking trail, dirt road, trail run, things like that. So it goes from street to off-road a lot better. The Revolution does not have that feature, and I don't recommend running with your Revolution off-road. So we're going to start with the handlebars and work our way down. So the Revolution handlebar is just a very basic handlebar. There's no handbrake and there's no adjustable handlebar. It does have a safety wrist strap on the right side to put around your right wrist whenever you're running. It's an extra safety feature there. Always recommend running with a wrist strap. And the Bob Alterrain Pro that just came out, it does have the handbrake, which helps you control the stroller when you're going downhill or when you need to slow down really quick. It also has an adjustable handlebar, which is really nice. So you can do it at any height or as low as you want whenever you're walking or running. It just snaps into place. And since the handlebar, or since the handbrake on the handlebar is on the right side, the wrist strap is now on the left side. Not much of a difference. So when it comes to the tops of the weather portion, to protect your kid from the sun, rain, etc., the Revolution has this portion that Velcros shut, and you can roll it up, and it taps into the top. And it has this big window so you can see your child inside, which is nice, just to make sure you can communicate with them through there. The Alterrain has the same thing, but it is magnetic. You can also do the same thing, fold it up out of the way. What I like about the Alterrain is that it also has a little plastic window so you can see your child, but it also has this mesh breathable part to get air in there a little bit more than the previous model. So attached to that part on the Alterrain Pro, it has this storage pocket. I currently have a phone, gels, granola bar, hand wipes, a bunch of stuff in there, and it fits a bunch of storage stuff. So it does zip close, so when you're off-road or it gets bumpy, you don't lose anything, and it also protects it from weather, whereas in the Revolution, it doesn't have that storage pocket, which is okay if that is something you're not concerned about. It does have this Velcro portion where you can unvelcro it and then re-velcro it down here to protect your little one from wind, rain, things like that. So that is a difference there. I'm going to re-fold that up. And then working our way down, storage on both backs. The Revolution has a big open mesh pocket for storage, whereas the Alterrain Pro has the same pocket, mesh, breathable pocket, but it's sewed down the middle, so you technically have two mesh pockets right there. When it comes to adjusting your child's seat height in the stroller, the Alterrain Pro has a button, and you literally just squeeze the button and pull it down to recline it. Squeeze that same button, pull the straps to sit it back up. So it's super, super easy to adjust that seat position, whereas on the Revolution, it has these two straps, buckle type straps, and you can loosen them and tighten them up that way. Down to the bottom, storage pockets on the bottom, both are the same size. The Revolution is open at the top, you can't close it, whereas in the Alterrain Pro, it zips to shut, which is nice to protect it from weather, mud, dirt, wind, knocking stuff out of there, things like that. The brakes are in the same position when it comes to parking brakes. They both go into the down position to lock it, and they both go up to unlock it. So the nice thing about your Revolution compared to the Alterrain is that you can find accessories for it. By accessories, I mean a tray table, weather shield, handlebar console, things like that. So if you notice in the Revolution, once again, this is from 2016 model Revolution, I have a tray table which fits in other Revolution models, as well as a weather shield and a handlebar console. My handlebar console, which is 2 cup holders and a zipper pocket in the middle, does work with my Alterrain as well. So I just switch it back and forth, whereas the weather shield and the tray table don't interchange between. And then another feature that both strollers are different in are how you store them and fold them up for storage. So the Revolution and older Bob models all have the same type of storage and how you fold it up. So on these handlebars, make sure your parking brake is on. On these handlebars, you squeeze through and it releases it forward. Your tray table can still be on there, it's okay. And then it has this red strap where you pull it through and it folds compact. On your wrist strap, there's a red buckle, and you can find the attachment for it on the very bottom. It's both also red, and you just clip it shut. That way you don't have to worry about it coming open when you're in the car, taking it on an airplane, whatever it is. To open it back up, you just simply unclip the buckle, and it folds open. You'll hear 2 clicks pretty easily. So it's a 2-step process to get your Revolution folded up, whereas with the Alterrain, it is a 1-step process. So it makes it a little easier. I wouldn't say the Revolution is much of a problem with the 2-step, but it does make it easier to have it a 1-step process. So we are in the locked position, and under this portion, you'll find a strap or a little pull tab. You unvelcro, and there you will find this bar with a yellow button, and you simply squeeze the button, fold it in half, squeeze it shut, and on this side, I'll show you, it has this rubber portion that locks into place here. So instead of that red buckle, instead of buckling them together, it has this simple part that actually buckles itself when you squeeze it shut. So to open it back up, you just make sure that tab is out, hold onto your bar, pull the bottom out, and it'll snap into place. So both are pretty simple when it comes to storage, when folding it up and things like that, but the Alterrain Pro is a little bit easier for those who are looking for that really quick, nice and easy way of storing your stroller. So thank you for watching, and I will keep you updated on the accessories coming out for the new Alterrain Pro, and thank you for watching.